Hello friends, welcome to part 1 of Laravel 13 series in which we are creating the AI powered e-commerce website. So in this part we are going to install Laravel 13 and configure the MySQL database. In the last part we have seen we have taken the overview of AI commerce platform that we are going to build in this Laravel 13 series, and in this part we are going to install the Laravel 13 and configure the database. So we are required to install one of the Apache server, and I recently found that WAMP server supports PHP 8.3. That is the minimum PHP requirement for Laravel 13. So we can install this WAMP server for this Laravel 13 series. Earlier on, we used to install XAMPP server, but that does not support PHP 8.3 so far. So that's why we are required to install WAMP, and after that we are going to install Composer, and after that we are ready to install Laravel 13. After that we are going to create the database and we'll configure the laravel.env file, and finally we are going to run the default migration for our Laravel 13 project. Okay, so let's start. The first thing is that we are going to install WAMP. See, I have already installed the WAMP, Composer, and Laravel 13. I have also installed, I have shown you in the another video. So the first step is to install the WAMP server. Okay, so we are going to install the latest version of WAMP that supports PHP 8.3. So I'm going to copy this URL and going to open this. Okay, so here I'm going to install the WAMP server. Here you can click here WAMP server 64-bit, and after that you can simply click on, you can download it directly. Click on this and the XAMPP server will start downloading in few seconds. You can see that it start downloading. Okay, you can able to download it. It will take around 357 MB, and it will take few seconds or few minutes, depends upon your internet speed. Okay, after downloading it, you are just required to install the WAMP. Okay, so this separate video is already there. You can search for the Stack Developer YouTube channel, subscribe the channel as well. Go to the channel and you can find the videos I have already published for you. Here you can just go here at the bottom, just pause this video, and here you can see the learning Laravel 13. Okay, this is given at the top, and all the videos are related with Laravel 13, and some few last videos you can able to watch. And here you can see one video is here, Laravel 13 setup guide, prepare your system for PHP 8.3. Okay, so this video you can watch. Here I have completely installed the web server from scratch. Not only the web server, but I have also installed the other requirements like VC++. Okay, so I have completely explained the process so that you can watch this video and can able to install the web server if you will find any issue. Okay, after that we can install the Composer as well, and these steps also explained in my last video. After installing the web server, we are going to install the Composer. Okay, so for installing the Composer, you can open this website. So if you are using the Windows, then you are simply required to download and run this Composer setup. Okay, so I'm going to just do it for you, just to tell you, just to explain you the steps that you can able to take. So it will just take few seconds to install the Composer setup.exe. And if you are a Mac user, then again I have the different video. You can comment me. I will send you the video link if you want to install the Composer in your Mac operating system. Okay. And in the same way, if you want to install the WAMP in your Mac operating system, I have a separate video for that as well. So here, Composer setup, you can simply open this after downloading the setup. You can simply run this setup, install for all users, and click on yes. See, I want to tell you these settings I am doing in my Laravel 11 laptop. Okay, so here, just select the developer mode, click on next, and you can install anywhere you want. Okay, Composer, and click on next. And after that, this step is very crucial. Here you are required to give your extension php.exe complete path. You are required to give. you have already installed WAMP, so you are going to install it in your WAMP. Okay, here what you will do here, you will go in your drive where you have installed the WAMP. After that, you will select the WAMP, then you will select the bin, then you will select the PHP, then the version that we are going to do, that is the PHP 8.3. We are going to select the PHP 8.3, then php.exe we are required to select. And after that, we are going to click on next and then finish this process. Nothing else we are required to do. Here I am not going to do this step because I have already installed the composer in my system. Okay, so I am going to cancel. So this is the step that you are required to take. So after this, let's come back. After this, you are ready to install the Laravel 13. Okay, so this one we have already done. These three steps we have already done in the last video. Okay, that you can able to check, so that in that I have explained in detail as well. Okay, so finally, we are going to create this project with the name AI e-commerce. Okay, I have added 13 so that only 13 Laravel 13 version will get installed. Okay, so I'm going to run in my D drive in my web server. First, I'm going to run the server here. From here, click on yes. Let's run the server first of all, web server. So the web server is now running. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to here we'll go to the www folder. Inside this folder, I have already created one another folder, personal folder, and here see this one Laravel 13. I have done last time for the testing for installing the Laravel 13. In my last video, I have shown that I able to install this Laravel 13 in my system, and now we are going to do the actual project in Laravel 13, and I'm going to run in open in terminal. We click on open terminal and we'll see I have just copied that command. Okay, for creating Laravel 13 project. So here the project name is AI e-commerce. You can change this as per your own requirement. I have named it like AI e-commerce. Okay, so I'm going to enter. See my Laravel 13 project started installing now. It will take few minutes, so let's wait for few minutes. So it's finally going to finish. Yes. So finally it has been done. It taken almost 10 minutes. Okay, so you have to wait for some time in the installation of Laravel 13 project. Okay, so now we will go inside the folder that we have created. I'm going to check the folder as well, and yes, it has been created ai-e-commerce. Okay, so this is the folder. I'm going inside the folder now. Okay, so now the in the next step, let's come back, and now we are going to create the database, and I'm going to check it once by running the php artisan serve. Okay, that the project Laravel 13 project is finally working. Okay, php artisan serve to run the project. Yes, it is working fine. Let's run it. So the screen of Laravel 13 will come up. Yes, this is Laravel 13. You can see how good it is. Animated screen this time. The next step is to create the database. Okay, so I'm going to open the Sublime. You can use any of the editor. I'm going to close the earlier files, and here I'm going to just move this project to the Sublime, and we'll open the .env file as well. But before that, I'm going to make its database. Okay, in the next step, we are going to create its database, and ai underscore e-commerce database we are going to create in php my admin from here. Yes, it is opening. Okay, click on login, and I am going to add the database here. Database. I'm going to create the database here. Okay. So with the name AI underscore e-commerce. Okay. We are going to use this database in the env file. Here we are going to use, and here DB connection, we are not going to use the MySQL, we're going to use the MySQL. So I'm going to make it like MySQL and going to remove these hashes. This hash we are going to remove as we require all these. Okay. So here we are going to give the name AI underscore e-commerce. Okay. The rest of the things will remain same. Here app name also you can give the app name and say e-commerce or anything, whatever your project name. Okay. So, and finally, now I'm going to run the PHP addition migrate command to create the default tables. Okay, like users table, password is set, token table, sessions table, cache table. Okay, so this one we are going to run. Going to inside this folder, open in terminal, new terminal. I'm going to open and we'll run the PHP addition migrate. And it is showing some syntax error. Specified key was too long. Maximum key length is port 306. I'm going to check alter table users and unique. So if any of such error comes, we can always take help from AI. Okay. So now the AI is arrived. So like ChatGPT, we can just add it in ChatGPT. Then it will revert. It is asking to update app service provider. We can give the app service provider to AI. Yes, so it is asking for to update this one. Schema it is asking, yes, this is your current file. You just need to add one line here. This is the line, and here also. So we are going to add this schema line after service provider, and we are also going to add this one default string length, schema default string length here as well, like this. Okay. So these two changes, what this fixes prevents specified key was too long, so it will prevent to this error. Work perfectly with WAMP plus older MySQL versions. Okay, so no need to touch your migration files. So this change we are going to do to resolve this issue. So let's see uh, whether it resolves the issue or not. I'm going to run the PHP artisan migrate command once again. This table user already exists. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I am going to completely remove these tables so that we can create them from scratch once again. So I'm going to run once again PHP artisan migrate. Yes, this time it has been done. And now we can check the structure. Okay, so users table has been created. See, this table has been created earlier as well. I think, okay, but yeah, we require that database connection. Otherwise, these tables has been created in SQLite. Okay, that in one particular file, but we are required to create in MySQL database. So first of all, we are going to create the database and we'll give its name in .env file. After that, we can do this change like you have seen here. So if the error will come, then you can do this change in your app service provider file, and after that you can able to run the PHP artisan migrate command so that the default tables will get created for your AI underscore e-commerce database. Okay, so we have followed these steps in this part, and in the next part we are going to install the filament admin panel. We are going to use the filament admin panel for the first time. That is the really beauty. Okay, we are going to use this admin panel for our Laravel 13 project. So this new thing we are going to learn predefined admin panel, so that basic things we are not required to do again. We are not required to create the manual forms and many other things in advance. It will provide us all these kind of things, and after that we will configure the admin authentication and will set up admin dashboard. So please stay tuned for the next part. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.